Hey there, how are we doing today? What are we saying hi to? Oh, this one's Virgo. How you doing, Virgo? My name is Sherilyn. I'm here to do your weekly reading. This one is going to be from Monday, August 11th through Thursday, August 14th. I will be back on Wednesday to do bonus readings to get you through your weekend. That was a bonus shuffle there. Did you like that one? Other than that, we're just going to pull cards and see what Spirit wants to bring up, and that's what we're going to discuss, okay? All right. There we go. All right, this one's for my Virgos. Virgos. Here we go. Let's see what you get today. We are starting, well, there you go. We're starting with the Tower, followed by the Ten of Swords, and then we've got the Fool. This is your recent past or your backstory. Currently, I have you with the King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Pentacles. There you go. In the near future, we are looking at the Four of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck for this reading is actually the Chariot. Okay, so Chariot is the undercurrent to the entire reading. Chariot is all about victory and forward motion, really. It's about movement. It's the fastest moving card in the deck. It's about moving, just movement, going from here to there, not being stagnant anymore, things changing, right? So that's usually a good thing. The card at the center of your read, so from almost every direction it plays into the equation, is the Wheel of Fortune. So when we have the Wheel of Fortune in this position, especially upright, it's talking to the fact that the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor, whether it feels like that to you or not, okay? It is definitely spinning it's spinning in the right direction for you as far as the bigger picture goes. Sorry, I lost my words there. Okay, so let's see how these two play in as we go. We're going to start with the recent past. I have the Tower, the Ten of Swords, and the Fool. Alrighty. So, the Tower is something you believed that you had invested in that was going to be able to stand the test of time, I guess you could say. And obviously it was not built on as solid a foundation as you thought it was. And so when the winds of life started to blow, it's come tumbling down, okay? Ten of Swords would speak of a betrayal. So obviously if this is a relationship, the relationship was not strong enough to withstand a betrayal. That's how we could look at it, okay? And then the challenge position is the Fool. So that's speaking to the fact that somebody or both of you have decided in this relationship, that's what it feels like, to take a leap of faith in a different direction, okay? I could look at it another way, and it could mean that you're feeling quite foolish for the fact that you ever took a leap of faith into this situation. But either way, I think you're taking a leap of faith out of it. So this is your backstory anyways. We couldn't change it if we wanted to. It's already happened. But however it's played out is affecting the rest of this reading, okay? Okay, so that part's done. Now we're in the current. Currently, we have King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and then the challenge position, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles is how you're presenting here. That's a great card for you. You're very comfortable there. King of Pentacles is like the mini emperor. It's somebody who's very abundant, somebody who's in boss energy, somebody who's in charge. They don't make crazy movements. Everything they do is very thought out. They're very, very reliable, very predictable, all that kind of stuff. Good thing. It's a good card for you. That's where you're comfortable anyway, so that's good. Wheel of Fortune, like I said, is spinning in your favor. The challenge here is this Ten of Pentacles. This makes me believe for some reason that maybe you are hyper-focused right now on getting to this Ten of Pentacles. So the main focus for you right this minute is money or material wealth. That is always a problem if you can't temper it, meaning if there's no balance to it. And so maybe right now it's kind of out of balance, okay? So that's just something that, everybody struggles with sometimes of it. It's a matter of trying to find balance, right? But other than that, right now looks pretty good, really. Okay, next we go to the near future where I have the Four of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Okay, the Four of Wands is some sort of higher level soulmate that is either coming towards you in the near future or possibly is already there, but you two are building a relationship or something right now. For most of you, I don't think you're involved with this person yet. I think they're coming towards you at any rate. Whichever way it plays out for you, this is a higher level soulmate, okay? With the Seven of Wands, there is some issues here as far as the two of you trying to build together. There's a great deal of defensiveness here, especially on your part. You have to try to find balance there as well. You know, if you stay super defensive and don't allow yourself to be at all vulnerable, it's really not going to, you know, lend itself to helping you build a solid relationship, right? You have to heal enough so that you can let down some of your barriers and so that you're not so defensive, is what this is speaking about. With the Six of Cups here, I feel like the reason you're so defensive is because you've been hurt in the past. I mean, that makes perfect sense. I get it. I'm just telling you that it's not advantageous to building a solid relationship, is to come in with this much defensiveness. It's one of the things with the Chariot that probably needs to change, right? Something you need to have forward motion with and need to adjust. But still, you are coming into a contact with a higher level soulmate, and it does show great promise as long as you can get this defensiveness under control, right? With the Chariot behind that, I have the Five of Cups and the Three of Cups. So you've been through something here. Whatever this was up here with the Tower and the Ten of Swords, it was painful, okay? It was not easy. You're still trying to nurture a sense of loss and regret here. You're trying to heal. With the Three of Cups, though, you are definitely trying to heal because you want to get to the point where you can have a reason to celebrate, you know. You deserve a reason to celebrate. Just have to heal from whatever went wrong up there, you know. It happens to everybody sometimes, right? Like the song says, everybody plays the fool sometimes. So this was just your turn, maybe, okay? All right, let's see what else we got. I've got the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Devil. Okay, now, Virgo. These three cards right here would tell me that you're still somewhat obsessed with whoever this person is from the past. Now, that will not be conducive to a solid relationship here in the near future. There's something here about this person that you had all the trouble with up here that you're having a very hard time letting go of. Energetically, you're still hanging on to it. It looks like you're still trying to keep tabs on the person. And with the Devil here, it feels like it's teetering on being some sort of an obsession. When something doesn't work, Virgo, it's best to just let it go. You know what I'm saying? It looks like you have something quite promising here in your future, but it won't be able to come together if you are still holding on to what you have from the past. There's only so much space inside of you or whatever. You have to let go of the things that no longer serve you to let in the things that are going to make you happy, right? I have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely still trying to heal. Right now, you don't trust anybody. What else you got? What's that one? Ace of Wands. What was this? Knight of Wands. You've got to heal, Virgo. You've got to heal. There's going to be an opportunity for a passionate new beginning, but it's going to be pointless if you're not healed, because your lack of trust is going to rip everything apart. You've got to heal so that you can trust again, you know, is what I see here. Okay, let me get the days of the week done real quick. Monday, you've got the Six of Wands and the Hermit. So the Hermit's your card anyways, but so you're standing in your power, but you've definitely pulled your energy back. There's some concern here over what other people are thinking about your situation, which is normally unfortunate, right? Doesn't usually help anybody out, but it is also natural, so it's okay. Tuesday, we have Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. This person felt like a version of home to you or something, so you are having a very hard time adapting and letting go of this heartbreak, it looks like. Wednesday, I have the Ace of Cups and the World card. As long as you can close this cycle out, there's new love coming towards you on Wednesday, but like I said, it's going to be pointless if you can't close this cycle out. And Thursday, I have the Five of Wands and the Two of Cups. So there's still a lot of inner conflict when it comes to this relationship from the past that didn't work out. Yeah, you just haven't found a way to reconcile it all yet. I don't know. Okay. Well, Virgo, your major assignment here is to try to figure out how to heal this past hurt and so that you can move forward, because it looks like there's plenty of opportunities coming towards you to accelerate that process, that you have to get the base part of it done by yourself, right? You got to energetically cut your ties with this person and try to heal, is what it looks like. All right, that's what I have for you this week. No matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best week you possibly can. I'm going to get these three up, and I think I'm going to take a break and then come back and do the rest of them. But all right, Virgo, thank you. Take care. All right.